All right, cool. So we'll do a kind of a quick recap just to show where we left things off. And just pull up. All right, cool. So this is where we had finished up the logo. We finished coming up with the name, and then we made this graphic here. One of the things that I noticed is sometimes when you're looking at a graphic kind of on a big screen, you design it, it looks really good, and then you put it and it's squinched in, and I'm like, I can't read any of this. And so instantly when I saw this, I was like, oh, we need to fix this because I can't read it. It looks really dark, right? Even though it's pretty, it looks really dark. Like we don't really want it that dark. So these were things that I instantly saw yesterday. I did, just for the sake of time, I did mess around with it a little bit last night. I had some just available, like an available hour or two.
Yep.
So I kind of messed around with it a little bit. And let me share that screen. Okay. So
is it always going to have the school thing in the corner?
It will for as long as you have the $9 a month plan.
Oh, okay.
Once you upgrade to the $99, they take that banner off. I will say though, what's kind of cool about that banner is if somebody clicks on that banner, it prompts them to go to like create their own school account.
Okay.
And then you get the affiliate for it.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's like obviously we want the banner off, but as part of the pro plan, that banner comes off.
Should we move my face over a little bit in that picture?
So that was something I was looking at too. However, if I do that, let me see. We get that little line.
What line?
Do you see in here?
Oh.
Because it cuts off.
Oh, yeah.
So just for the sake of looking more professional and not having to cover that up also, it's probably better to just be over here.
You could shrink me.
I was thinking that too, but I don't think it would move you. Like if we shrunk you, I don't think it would move you all that much. Okay. I think at the end of the day, it's got the Powered by Skool. I don't know what this looks like in Discovery yet. Okay. Let me see.
I don't have Discovery yet because I don't have 3 members.
Yeah. Ooh, do the $9 a month even show up in Discovery?
They do if you have the minimum number, which is 3.
They do? Okay.
So I just invited my sister. I'm trying to get.
Okay.
Even if I have like enough people to get me into the Discovery, and then they can like drop out if they want to.
Right. Yeah. It does say 3 members in here because it's me, you, and then someone else. Who else joined? Oh, Mojine. Yeah. So go inside. I
think it needs
inside,
to be.
Let's see.
I think it has to be 3 members other than the admin.
Oh, is that what it is? 3 other ones?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So let's go back to this. So I started kind of thinking about how can I make this easier to read. One, this needed to be way bigger, the birth year way. Yeah. So I kind of stretched it out more. It's now covering this, but I think as long as we can make it still easy to read with this line in the background, it should be fine. Okay. So I put birth year way. I made it bigger. I also took away the black border because I was thinking maybe that was covering it too much. And then I changed these to white because these were also kind of hard to read, right?
Yeah.
So we did this. I also did this version, which has the black border back on it, thinking maybe if it's bigger, it might still be like it might make it easier to read, right? With the background. And then for the darkness, I also tried this kind of a thing. So it's got that peach color inside with maybe like a purpley color on the outside.
Yeah.
Do
you think we need? I mean, I like. Go back up to I like the next one up. I think. Yeah. I like that one. I'm curious if we can make the background white, or do you think a colored background is better?
I think a colored background just adds a little bit more dynamic. Makes it more interesting. Right. We could have the background as white, but I think it would just like design wise, I think it would not look very good, honestly. Like if I did this right now and then we took these and turned them black.
To green or black.
Or let's see, do we even have that green color here? No. But even if we did the black, Like this is still kind of hard to read. But do you see
Yeah.
how it just kind of looks?
Yeah.
It doesn't like pop as much. This looks way more friendly. But so this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to give you, let's see, access. I'm going to share this tab instead so I can do this without everybody seeing your email. But I'm going to give you access to this
Okay.
through Canva.
Okay.
And let me just grab your email real quick so I can put it on there. Yeah, that's what I want. And then that way you have access to all of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you come in and download the 3 variations that I made.
Okay.
And then we're just going to literally look at all of them and see which ones look the best. And we can kind of move from there.
Okay.
I think, yeah, like we have the banner. Obviously, I prefer for it not to cover half of your face. But I think if we move everything around too much, now we're trying to squish a lot of stuff in a smaller space, and it just is going to look really cluttered.
So where do I go? To my email?
Yeah, so in your email, you should have an invite.
Okay.
To basically an invite to like accept the invitation to have access to that Google or the Canva file. Yeah.
Yep.
And then, so we'll just start with that first one I did. So if you just want to download that and then put that in, we can take a look at it, see how it looks.
They embrace motherhood?
Not the
No.
first one. Nope. So
Oh,
the second one
the first
after
edit?
that, the first
Yeah.
new edit. Yeah, because that second one is the one we have up now. So the one after that. And then I kept the one with the white background just so you could see it, but I don't think we're going to try that one.
Okay, how do I download it?
So over on the right-hand side, in the top corner, there's a button called Share. So click on Share, and then the bottom left-hand corner of that little window says Download. You're going to
okay.
that. And then what you're going to do is go to where it says Select Pages, because right now it's going to have pages, all of them. So you click on that, and you want to hit Current Page, is usually, because like I usually have it hovered over the one I'm looking at. But just make sure you select the one single page, and then you're going to hit download, and then you can choose where to download it to. You could download all 6 of them at once, but it turns it into a zip file, and then you have to have like, you know what I mean? You'd have to unzip it in your file and then pull them out.
Right.
If you know how to do that easily, it takes 2 seconds, but if you don't, that's a whole nother headache. So
no, I ended up downloading all of them. So I just did page 3.
Awesome. While you're doing that, if you guys are cool with it, my 2-year-old is just now waking up, so I'm just going to get her a bottle and change her diaper real quick. So it just might be a few minutes if that's cool.
Yeah, no problem. Buddy, are you? Hey, bud.
All right, I'll probably have to get up in a second to refill her bottle, but we should be good to go. So were you able to put everything up? Let's see. Okay. Were you able to upload one of the, oh, it looks like you're still muted. Oh, you're still muted. I think it muted for like unmuted for a second. There we go.
So I thought I downloaded it, and then I looked, and I don't see it anywhere. Like, where would it be? Let's see.
Oh, did you download it in like a weird place? I hate when that happens. Like download, download. Then you're like, wait, where did I download it to? A lot of times in the right-hand corner of
Oh, there
like,
it is. I got
okay,
it.
cool.
Okay, so one thing I was thinking, and I was trying to change this, but I don't know why I can't edit it. But I
Okay.
was with the first edit with the birth your way as being like that peach color.
Yeah.
With Erica is in black, and the categories are in, or like the whatever's are in white. Should that change?
Uh-huh. Well, let's see what it looks like first.
Okay, so what do I have to do? Go back to my,
Yep, so go to settings.
oh, do you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. See if I can figure this out.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Now I've got like 500 tabs open on my computer right now trying to do all of these different things.
That's okay. I think we could all relate. Mine just looks like a bunch of icons. Like it doesn't even have space for letters.
Okay,
Oh,
so
come on, cat. Sorry. Cat's trying to
okay, so
go on
I
an
go
adventure on my
into
desk.
here,
Okay.
settings.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be down in general,
Mhm.
and you're going to change the cover. All right, so let's see what that looks like. All right, cool. Refresh. And that looks way better, actually. I think we're definitely onto something with that one. I'm still wondering. Okay. Can we see the next one with has the bold outline around the letters?
Yeah.
It has the bold outline. The letters are still bigger, and then the other ones are white. I don't mind the with Erica being black because it kind of does a little bit of a differentiation, right? It makes it known like that's part of the title and this is part of the body.
Yeah. With the outline in black, it actually looks better having Erica in black too.
Okay.
In my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see.
I just wish I could shrink my face so I don't have that thing up there.
I know.
And I did put a description in just for the sake of trying to figure out if I had discoverability.
Yeah.
I don't yet because I need 3 actual members, not just me and 2 others. So
nice. All right, so birth your way. Let me refresh. See, actually, I like the other one more.
Yeah, when you put it in in that small space, the border makes it too
It does. It makes it kind of hard to read. I'm also wondering,
could we change the font?
Well, I'm wondering if the thickness of the border, because right now it's at a 50 thickness.
Oh.
Maybe if we did something like 25, did it half that thickness?
Okay.
Okay, I just edited it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to try that one?
Sure.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, that's fine.
While you're doing that, though, I'm just going to get her second bottle and then.
Oh, wow. That was fast.
She just, yeah, guzzles these things down. So let me do that real quick while you're doing that.
Sure.
All right, cool. Were you able to change that?
I did. Yep.
Okay, let me see what that looks like. It's better, but you know what? I think I just like it without the border.
Mm-hmm. Can we do a darker pink? You see how can you see my screen still?
Yeah.
So seeing this flower, it's like there's like some darker pinks.
Yeah.
Darker peach. Could we maybe do a darker shade
for the border?
No, for birth your way without the border.
Okay, so
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I just went up in the document. I made a duplicate of the other one without the border.
Okay.
And that way we have the original. And then this one, I'm going to change that to the darker pink. So, I mean, we could try it. I don't know. I think the lighter pink looks better.
And maybe, can we slide this? Not like that. What am I doing? Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Did you want to slide yourself down a little bit?
I was trying to, but I can't do me.
No, that's okay. All right. So if we can highlight both of those, then I can move it down.
Oh.
So like that? Maybe. No, it still has that. I have to keep it on this side because of that line.
Yep.
But maybe like that. We could try that.
Yeah.
See, it looks awkward here, but I don't know. Maybe with that banner, it'll look better.
And then if I need to adjust it when, okay, I'm going to save this one.
Yeah. Okay, and then while you're doing that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get started on the About page documents as well.
Okay. What is that?
So those are going to go on the About page. They're going to be the pictures for the About page. So we'll take a look at, okay, cool. Let me go see what that looks like now that you've adjusted that.
Oh, way better.
So way better. Yeah. I still think, I still like the lighter Birth Your Way though, not the darker pink. What do you think?
I mean, because it's crossing over that ray, like the part of the circle thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it also got moved over quite a bit.
oh,
So I think
what got
it'd be
moved over?
like the circle thing got
Oh,
moved
okay.
over quite a bit. So now I'm wondering if, let's see.
I just moved the circle. And
Yeah,
number
but now it
4.
doesn't look now it doesn't look aligned with you.
Oh, is that better?
Yeah, you could do that one. And then just change that to the lighter color.
How about that?
Yeah, let's try that and see how that looks.
Page 4. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Can't wait to share with my sister that I've been doing all these design things without her help. She'd be like, wait, what?
Yeah, I love Canva. I feel like it's pretty intuitive, which is really nice. Why is it doing?
That looks good. That'll
Okay,
work.
sorry, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Update. Yes, I think that looks much better. What do you think?
Yeah. Do you still think with Erica seems okay in black now that we don't have the border?
I mean, I think it does kind of stand out, but also I feel like we kind of want it to stand out. You know what I mean? Like because otherwise it just looks too muted if it's the same color as the other ones.
Yeah.
And I'm worried if we put it as white, it would look weird,
Okay.
right? But if we did it as that pink, it might be hard to read because it's such a small font.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, I think it's fine as is. And then once you do upgrade to the 99 and we get that banner off, we can readjust the whole thing, right? So at that point, it would look
Are
weird
you able
without.
to help me with that when the time comes?
Of course, I
Oh,
will.
okay.
Yeah, we'll hop on like one of those group coaching calls that we do sometimes, once a week, and we can do
Gotcha.
it then. Yeah.
All right. So I wanted to show you something real quick. So
Yeah.
I was looking at my some of my doula stuff because I'm thinking of different like places for resources, like different things for resources, and like the different categories we talked about. So
Yep.
this is my mission statement, if you will, from my yoga class. So
Okay.
I was thinking as far as like the description of the group, if there's something in here that you can like glean from. I mean, I put one already, but whatever. It's just
Yeah.
because there's also a word limit or a
Yeah.
character limit for the description. So
Yeah. Are you screen sharing something with the yoga thing? Because right now it's showing your school community.
oh, why did
Yeah.
that? That's
That's
weird.
okay. Give me 1 second because the kids are saying there's a beetle in the bathroom I got to go take care of.
I thought screen share would be a screen share of everything. That's weird.
Okay, sorry about
That's okay. Oh, for some reason, I thought you were seeing my whole screen for everything I was doing.
No, with
Oh.
I think it was only like a specific tab, so you have to change the tab with the whenever you get to a new tab, if you just hit like on the top, there should be something that's like share this screen now or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But okay, so let's look at so you have a holistic approach to pregnancy and postpartum care with education on topics like prenatal yoga, nutrition, breastfeeding, and self-care. So this is pretty great. I actually really like it. The next thing we could do is kind of incorporate stuff like this into that statement we made. Remember when we did the RMS statement?
Yeah.
So it was like, I help pregnant postpartum women feel empowered with a happy, healthy pregnant or birthing experience without the stress and overwhelm of having to juggle it all on your own.
Right. So look
yeah.
real quick at my group description. So that the bottom half is what I was trying to show you on my
Okay.
Word doc, but it didn't show up. So I just copied and pasted it. But this is what I wrote at the sort of my mission statement as a
clean, healthy birth possible, most peaceful and healthy birth possible. I like that. To come to love. Okay, cool. So I think a lot of this encompasses basically what we're saying when we have that RMS statement, right?
Yep.
So here's the way I think is we could say, let's see. I like a holistic approach too, because you want to obviously specify that you're doing like holistic care. But we could say a holistic approach to helping pregnant and postpartum women and then we also want to say have a healthy and happy birthing experience. But what I'm thinking is, I don't know if it'll allow for the characters, but we can kind of mess around with it. But if we did, so a holistic approach to helping pregnant and postpartum women with prenatal yoga, nutrition, and breastfeeding so that they can have a help, right? So let's just kind of mess it up a little bit and see if that'll work. Otherwise, we will completely just get rid of the processes involved. On topics. Postpartum, pregnant and postpartum women. You have to put the word women in there. So a holistic approach to helping pregnant and postpartum women with prenatal yoga, nutrition, breastfeeding, and self-care so that they can have a healthy and happy birthing experience.
Yeah, it says too long.
They can. And then at the end is the word care. So let's get rid of that and put, that's okay. And then put the period at the end there. I feel like we don't need the self-care part. So let's do with prenatal yoga, nutrition, and breastfeeding.
Still too long.
That's still too long. Okay. With holistic approach to helping pregnant and postpartum women. So let's just do a holistic approach to helping pregnant and postpartum women have a healthy and happy birthing experience. Have a healthy and happy birthing experience. We also want some emojis in here, so we're definitely going to put some emojis. Do you still have the Emojipedia link, or do I need to send that to you again?
I
can send it. It's fine.
Okay, I can just look it up, I think, right?
Yeah, I just put it in the chat here, so you can pull that up. I mean, I feel like it doesn't talk about any of the processes, but that's fine, right? So ultimately, when we think about copywriting, the goal is to be as end result focused as possible, right? So I think that this works because if someone's looking up pregnancy or they're looking at postpartum or birth or anything like that, yours is going to pop up, right? Which ultimately at the end of the day is what we want. So I think that that's pretty good. I would just add let's just add some emojis to make it more friendly at the end of it or at the beginning. I prefer at the beginning. I just feel like it makes it look. But you could even do one at the beginning and one at the end because it's a longer statement.
Oops, why did that just do that? I forgot to hit copy. Hold on 1 second. I have to
Yeah. You're fine.
Where's my too many things open? 1 sec.
Look at me. I broke it.
So sorry.
That's okay. No worries.
He was watching a show and it ended and it was going to something I don't approve of, and he was
He's like, "What are you talking about, Mom?"
like, it's fine. It's just a preview. I'm like,
That's too cute. Okay, so all of this looks awesome so far. So let's go ahead and get started on the about pages.
okay.
So we can change all of that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you stop screen sharing and then I'll screen share and we'll kind of build out the about pages. I'll give you access to those. You can plug them up and then we'll work on the about page copy.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, sorry.
That's okay. No worries.
All right.
So just bear with me. I'm just kind of doing some coloring on it to start branding it appropriately. And then my kids are going to kill themselves by accident. Do you ever like hear the things that they're doing and it's like, why does that sound like a good idea? Guys, stop it, please. I'm on a call. Don't do that. Oh, goodness. Okay.
See, I feel like your kids are like used to you being on the phone and mine's not so much. So
yeah,
I hear.
You would think so with them being so used to me being on the phone that they would know how to behave. Does that ever work? No.
They seem to be good at entertaining themselves, though.
Yes, that is true. That is very true. Okay, so one of the things. Cool. So. in 3 simple steps. So we're going to do have an empowering birth in 3 simple steps.
That sounds too simple.
I know. That's kind of the point, though.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like we want it to sound really simple. I don't know if I like the word empowering. I feel like it's too long here, but have a peaceful birth.
See, I think words like peaceful and joy, because that might not happen, but empowering, you can at least tell yourself to be empowering. Confident?
Oh, confident. I like that. And that was even the word that Jen was talking about in the first.
Yeah.
She was like, that's what she wanted. Have a confident birth. That's good. I like that.
Because that's like being confident or empowered. That's something that the mom can sort of control, if you will. But having a peaceful or enjoyable may not go that way.
100%. I agree. There you go. Have a confident birth in 3 simple steps. And then down here, we typically want to think about like, what's an objection that some people might have when joining a group like this? And my first initial thought is like vulnerability, right? Like this is going to be a space where a lot of these women are going to be incredibly vulnerable.
Yep.
So kind of holding space for that, I think is important. So we could say all in a safe space to or we could just do all in a safe, supportive space. I think that's pretty cool. Let's move that up a little bit. Cool. So have a confident birth in 3 simple steps, all in a safe, supportive space. So this one's going to be join birth your way. I want this to be bigger.
So I know we're working on like decreasing the words amounts or whatever.
Yeah.
But could the top one be like learn how to have a confident birth? Or just I think have a confident birth is
yeah. So people don't pay money to learn. They pay money to get the result, right?
Oh, yeah.
So at the end of the day, like what we really want to do is like, obviously this is a free group, but we still want to portray that the reason this free group is worth joining is because you will get a result if you come in and do all the actions.
Gotcha.
Right. So it's the same sort of thing. Like, I'm in the money niche and I help people make 5K per month. And it's like, if somebody did my program to the T and did everything that I was saying, they would 100% make 5K within 100 days. Right. But is everybody going to actually do everything that I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm confident in being able to make that guarantee because, like I said, if someone actually followed my program to the T, they would, right? I know. Do you see them? They're crazy.
WrestleMania in the background.
I know. Do you hear them? Can you hear them through the microphone?
Not really.
They're just
I hear occasional like bursts of screams.
Yes, they're crazy. I don't know we don't even have a pool, but we have like these pool blow up toys and they just love playing with them in the house. I'm like, okay, that's cool. They're crazy. This one I think would be beneficial. Usually I say don't like worry about something like this unless you're doing like a paid offer, because then you kind of have to show people, right? Like what's inside. That being said though, excuse me, because you are going to have a bunch of different like courses and modules and stuff in there, I do think it's worth showing them, hey, look, inside you're going to get like prenatal yoga, you're going to get like the birth course, you're going to get like all these different things inside the group. So let's kind of go back to some of the things we talked about that are going to be inside. So we talked about prenatal yoga routines. We talked about nutrition, the birth education, breastfeeding, and then the bonus resources is going to be like the pregnancy planner, birth planners.
Yeah.
Let's see. We talked about having birth education for siblings, the virtual coffee chats.
Yep.
So I'm thinking for the bonuses, we could say pregnancy. Oh, postpartum birth planners. The other part that we had was
Sibling resources on pregnancy.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a whole different module though,
Oh, okay.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking printable recipes and hospital bag. But I feel like the hospital bag stuff can probably go into like birth planner stuff. And then printable pregnancy, well, printable recipes for each trimester. And like first trimester, like, you know, morning sickness and like just kind of as they progress. So of all of the different courses that we're doing, what do you think is going to be the most valuable?
Honestly, I think nutrition.
Okay.
Because it's like the prenatal yoga, like I can provide some resources, I can, you know, upload some videos or whatever. But the perinatal nutrition covers pregnancy and postpartum. So it's a wider range. It's also probably something that people have a lot of questions about. And something that's easy for me to, it's kind of my passion is nutrition. So like, I mean, I love all this stuff, but like, it'll be easier for me, if you will, to be able to, you know, download the recipes, get, help people with whether they're pregnant, breastfeeding, whatever, like all those things. And, breastfeeding is it's kind of a little more personal, and I can offer like resources and like information. But in this group, I'm not going to do like, hey, take your boob out and let's see how you breastfeed. You know what I mean? So like, so as far as like a more consistent, and this is, no pun intended, but more palatable resources that I can build on. I think the nutrition is going to be one of the highlights. Obviously, like then the yoga, but then and I can't really do much postpartum doula stuff, but I guess part of the postpartum doula could be sibling support.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Prenatal yoga routines. And this might be a stupid question. What's the difference between perinatal and prenatal?
Perinatal is pre and post pregnancy.
Oh, so perinatal postpartum doesn't make any sense.
No.
So perinatal. Okay, cool.
So if someone doesn't know that, you could put pregnancy and postpartum nutrition course. I mean,
so it'd be like prenatal and postpartum.
Correct.
Okay. Because it's funny, I've heard like with midwives and stuff, I've seen some of their marketing that's like perinatal, and I'm like, do moms actually know what that is? Because I don't even know what that is. Like, I just assume I was like, is that prenatal?
No.
But okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we have so far the yoga, sibling support. We've got the nutrition.
Yeah.
We also want to do breastfeeding support.
Could we put for at least this platform? Could we just put like basic breastfeeding support?
Yep.
Just so it's not like,
Yeah, of course, because you don't want to misrepresent what you're doing either. And then we'll add one more because you do have let's see, it's the birth education.
We could do that, or we could do like, could we do the occupational therapy in there?
I don't think it's super relevant for the specific thing. Yeah. And then we'll do another one here, which is going to be virtual coffee chats to with other moms. Cool. And then as like we build everything out, we'll take those pictures and plug them in here, and then we'll be able to use this.
Is there anything from the pamphlet I gave you? Any of those pictures you want to slide into the resources thing there?
Because what I want is I want to take pictures of it inside the community. So like once we build out the actual classroom, I'm going to take pictures of the modules themselves.
Oh.
And put them in here. Yeah. And I can do that. Like, I'm not going to have you like go in and do all that weird stuff. I'll do that. So the blueprint 2, the confident birth. I like that phrasing. Birthing confidently makes more sense. There you go. Your blueprint to birthing confidently. You, and then we want to do you, or we can just do even like postpartum you. Enjoying postpartum. And then this one, we're going to do experience a confident, or let's say be confident, have confidence during your birthing experience. Probably do that. And then the step 1 is going to be join Birth Your Way. And this one I want to change to this color. This one white. This one white. This one white. And then this one is going to be access resources and get support. So it's like you join the group, you get the accesses, you access the resources and get support. You have confidence during your birthing experience, and then you enjoy postpartum. So we're kind of walking them through like, hey, this is how you're going to have a blissful birth, like, you know, postpartum experience.
Yeah. Access is going to use another C.
Oh, thank you. There we go. Nice catch on the typo. Once you start getting like testimonials, so once you have people like sharing wins in the group and stuff like that, like, oh, well, like thanks to this group, I had an awesome birthing experience. I felt totally supported, things like that. You can put those in here, and then we could use this graphic.
Will that just be deleted until then?
I'll just leave it in here. We just won't put it up into the group. It'll just be here. That way, whenever you're ready, you can just come in, brand it, put the, you know, plug that in and put it in.
Okay.
So we have this one, have a confident birth in 3 simple steps. Your blueprint to birthing confidently, what's waiting for you inside. So I like all this. Let's go ahead and put these 2 up. This one we'll put up once we finish the classroom.
Okay.
Cool.
What do we need to put for step 2 and 3?
Oh my goodness, we didn't do that yet. Thank you for telling me. Okay. My brain is not wanting to work today. Okay, so this is going to be step 3 is enjoying, or let's say experience a confident birth and postpartum. Or we could even just say have. So have a confident birthing and postpartum experience, I think is good.
Isn't that what we put in the little thing down below?
Yep, that's fine. Doesn't have to be anything super. It's a lot of it is just like reiterating, like, because almost you're telling them here, this is how, like, we're going to help you get there in 3 simple steps. The next one is like, this is exactly the roadmap to how to do that. And so we're going to say basically the same thing, like access the resources and get support, right?
Yeah.
access our, oh, what was that? That's weird. Access our resources and get support through each trimester. So have a confident birth in 3 simple steps. Join Birth Your Way, access our resources, and get support through each trimester. Have a confident birthing and postpartum experience, all in a safe, supportive space. Love it. Your blueprint to birthing confidently. So you now join Birth Your Way, access resources, and get support. Have confidence during your birthing experience. Enjoy postpartum. Postpartum you.
Yay!
I love it. Yeah. And then what's waiting for you inside? Prenatal postpartum nutrition course and recipes, sibling support for your littles, prenatal postpartum yoga routines, basic breastfeeding support, birth education course, bonuses, pregnancy postpartum birth planners, printable recipes for each trimester, virtual coffee chats to connect with other moms. Like, this sounds awesome. If
Yeah.
I was pregnant, I would be like, I want to join this group, right?
Yeah. Do you
So
want
this is good. Yeah.
And the third slide, do you want to move the words up a tad? So it's not so, yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. Absolutely. Cool. So I'm going to stop screen sharing and I'm going to add you to this as well. I think. Oh, no. Okay. Erica. It's going to make me go get your email again. I don't know why it won't. Won't just auto-populate. Like, don't you know that's what I'm trying to do already? Okay, cool. Share. All right, so you should have that so you can go into your email, accept that, and then go in and just save those first 2. And then while you're doing that, I'm just working on the about page for that as well.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And then where do I put this once I, oh, that's silly. Because I put
And then whenever you're able to, you can screen share too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna make me download them separately, otherwise it's a zip drive. So.
Oh no.
Oops! No. All right, so now they're downloaded. So where do I go now? In general? No.
Yeah, do you want to go ahead and screen share?
Oh, if I can figure out how. How did I do that before? Oh, that's why. Oh, I see now. Now I see what I was doing wrong. Okay. All right, here we are.
All right, cool. All right, awesome. So I'm going to have you hit about. So see where it has community, classroom, calendar. Yep. So right there, you can just click it, upload images. And then you can upload the image. And you're going to find it. And you'll want to do, I mean, you can just click and drag afterwards, so it doesn't really matter which one you put up first, but.
Oh.
Yeah. Beautiful. I love it.
Woohoo. And I can add another one here?
Yep. And then you just click that and it's going to have add another one. Cool. And then let's take a look at what the other one looks like. So if you just click on it.
This one?
Yep. Not the X. You want to, yeah. Cool. Looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yay. Super exciting. All right, cool. I did put a Google Doc as well in the chat here.
Okay.
For you to pull up, and we can work on that for the about page, which will just be the copy right underneath all of that. And then after that, we'll start working on the classroom to build out the classroom. Okay, so what I have so far is Birth Your Way is the #1 group for pregnant and postpartum moms to get the support they need to feel empowered from the first trimester to the 4th trimester. Here's just some of what you get inside this group. Join the coffee chats with our moms to connect with other moms at the same stage. So I'm going to actually just get rid of the with your moms. So join our coffee chats to connect with other moms at the same stage of pregnancy and postpartum. And then we're just adjusting, obviously, because this is mine. So I'm just doing that.
I am not dishing out $5,000.
Yeah, exactly. So the bottom will say join now for free to get everything you need to feel confident and empowered in your birthing experience. And in between, we'll say, help your littles feel confident with this journey too by, we can even just leave it at that. So help your littles feel confident with this journey too, because you do have the sibling support in there.
Mhm.
We have take advantage, or we could even say empower yourself with knowledge from our nutrition core, or you know what, let's do I want the nutrition to be a little separate because that's kind of a cool feature. I like the
How about nourish?
Yeah, nourish your
mom body.
nourish your body with our nutrition course and recipes. And then I want to kind of think of I don't want to use the word empower because I feel like we've already used that a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
But become confident after accessing our, or we could do actually strengthen I want to say your body because we just said your body. Strengthen. I'm thinking of the yoga.
Oh,
we could say prepare yourself for birth with our prenatal yoga routines. And then let's see. I'm trying to think what. I want to also talk about the breastfeeding. I think that's the next one I want to touch on. And probably the last one I want to touch on because the rest of it I think is kind of implied. But like the breastfeeding, what's the best way to say that?
Basic breastfeeding guidance.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is what's to me, obviously the end result is being able to feed your baby without struggling.
Mm-hmm. Decrease the overwhelm of breastfeeding. I don't know.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh, feed your baby. Or we could even just say breastfeed your newborn without the new mom overwhelm. Or it's not really new mom.
No.
Without the without the overwhelm of feeling touched out.
Mm.
I feel like that still happens even if you have a good breastfeeding relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, what my as opposed to doing like feeling touched out seems more like mental overload.
Yeah.
I want to work on like the physical aspect of like what kind of, you know, this is a women's group, so like, what does your nipple look
Yeah.
like? Is it, is it inverted? Are you engorged? Is it like all the different like
Yeah.
physical aspects of the breast that can interfere with like good breastfeeding?
Yeah.
There's so many other things,
Yeah. So how about just like breastfeed your newborn without the overwhelm? I feel like that's pretty solid.
breastfeeding newborn. How about decreasing the overwhelm? I don't want to get their hopes up too much. Is
well,
that terrible?
No, it's not terrible. I mean, it's ethical, right? Like, obviously, none of us wants to promise something that we can't deliver. But I also think at the same time, if somebody came in and had the support, would they really feel super like every new mom is going to feel overwhelmed, right? But by saying like, hey, you can breastfeed your child without all of the overwhelm, I think if they just came in and had the support and was able to get the help that they needed,
Yeah.
then I feel like that would like they wouldn't have the overwhelm of it, right?
Yeah.
At that point, it's not really overwhelm, like I don't know what to do or there's way too much going on.
Yeah.
Now it's more just like maybe that touched out feeling or feeling like, they wish things were different, right? Like something like that. There's a lot of other feelings they may be feeling, but I feel like overwhelm is probably not going to be one of it.
Sure, buddy. Give me 1 minute, okay? Now is not really the time, but I will do it when I'm done with my call, okay? Okay.
Cool.
Okay,
So,
go get the clippers.
so I just spaced it out a little bit more.
Okay.
So now what I'm going to have you do is just copy this. So just like copy the text that we just wrote. And right underneath the images in Skool, there's that like text box. So if you click in there, you can go ahead and paste it.
And where is it again? Sorry.
That's okay. Did you get the copy of it for the Google Drive?
Oh, I just hit. What did I just do? Hold on, honey. I'm in the middle of something. 1 second. Yeah, where am I?
Too many tabs up.
Eh,
Did you have the Google Drive open that I put the copy in?
I did. I don't know where it went.
So the link is in the chat as well. So if that's easier, you can just go into the Google.
Yes, I can. 1 second, honey. 1 second. Okay, 1 second is not true. You're right. Give me 3 minutes to finish what I'm trying to do. He's so literal.
Sounds like my kids.
Okay,
except
so
my kids
now
are like the opposite. It's all hyperbole for them. It's like, come on. Yes,
copy.
I do.
Now where do I go?
Okay, so scroll down on this about page for Skool. So see where it says add a description. You're going to click on that and then just paste it in there.
Okay, come here, buddy.
Perfect. I'm going to have you save that.
Only one toenail needs to be cut? Okay. Okay, sir.
Goodness. They are too cute. Cool.
Usually it's like a fight trying to get him. What are you? You're gonna just sit up here. Okay.
So this looks awesome. So the next step is going to be to build out those courses.
Okay. Hold on.
So let's take a small break so you can do that. I have to go
I just
talk
have
to
one
my
toenail.
children. I just had them go in the back room and they're screaming and fighting back there. So give me 1 second.
Fine. That it?
Yep.
Just that one? Okie dokie, Smokey.
Okay. I am back if you are ready. I know you're dealing with kiddos as well, so.
So sorry.
No, you're fine.
We had one rogue toenail that needed to be trimmed immediately.
Yeah.
Drama,
This-
drama, drama.
I love it. Love it. So
So
cute.
real quick, is this something that I can put like on Facebook or Instagram as like a link to join?
Absolutely. Yes. And
Oh,
I
okay.
highly, highly encourage you to do that. In fact, this
Cool.
is the main strategy that we're going to be talking about, right? It's like when you're getting clients, the main strategy is going to be funneling as many people into this group as possible, and then just having conversations with people to see who wants to work with you one-on-one.
Okay.
That's literally it. So that's why like this is the easiest way for people to be making money today. It's like you just build a group. Your main focuses are getting people into it. And then once they're into it, delivering a whole bunch of value and having conversations with people to get them to work one-on-one with you.
Yeah. The other thing too is I was thinking, I mean, so by Friday we should have enough of this set up or finished that I can post it in the Friday small business post on Holistic Mamas, right?
Yes, absolutely. I would imagine you should have no problems getting a decent amount of people joining this, especially with, and part of it too is like, I think because you have those business cards, right? And you have the pamphlets that you're going to be giving to all these different providers as well.
Yeah.
Very, very like we'll get a QR code for you and have you stick it on there too. Right? Because that way, like they're getting these physical copies, they can scan this QR code and you can even write in there, like have a QR code and be like, join my free group for, all these different resources.
Yeah.
And then they scan it and then they just come and join. So like, there's a lot of different strategies that we can do to get more and more people to join this. Absolutely. The other thing too, is having it be part of like other people's websites, right? So you kind of mentioned that you're going to be listed on, was it the new Sophia and Jessica's group?
Yeah, Nurse Sophia has her own birth website because she's for her birth doula stuff. But she's a birth doula with Jessica, but she's also training as a midwife. She's like halfway through her midwife training, so she has her own website, which I can send that to you just so you can look at it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I would also like just let all the midwives know about this group, because at the end of the day, it's going to help them too. Because if they're in here, they could also get clients from the group too, right? The same way how we go into Facebook groups to get people out and get them to work with us, right? Your group could be the hub for all this birth information in New Hampshire. And all these people could come and join it. They're getting people in there because it's helping their clients, but then they're also getting clients from being part of it too.
Yeah.
Right. So you're essentially making the hub, which makes it super easy for everybody to join. But the difference is you're the one that owns this one. Yeah. And so if they're at the end of the day, if they're trying to find someone to do all these different classes with, they're going to be working with you. Right.
Right.
So that's essentially where we want this to end up going. Right. We want this to get to the point where you're literally just having a ton of people funneled in, because it's just so freaking helpful that all these other providers are using it to get business too and to add more value to their clients.
I hope that's true.
It will be true. You got this. Especially teaming up with Jessica and Sophia. I met Sophia once, right? She was part of one of my postpartum nurses after I gave birth to Clark. But I've used Jessica for, 3 kids now. So I've known her for a long time. And she's absolutely incredible. She's in my opinion, she is the best midwife in the entire region. But yeah, and she's huge. Like she's always booked. She's very busy. She's, very popular, all of those things. So I'm gonna have you go into the classroom now.
Am I still sharing?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
So let's start making some modules now. So the first one we're going to do is just going to be called Start Here.
Okay.
And if you remember, this is kind of the introduction module. This is where we're going to tell everybody how to use the group, all of those great things to do. Let's also go into the Emojipedia. Let's put an emoji before this as well. You cannot have, yes, you cannot have too many emojis. It's funny because we were talking about this actually on a mastermind call I was in yesterday. And we were talking about it because a lot of times the amount of emojis we're doing almost feels awkward, right? It's like, I'm just putting emojis everywhere. Is that weird? But the reality is we only have control of like 30% of the space that people see. And so just by putting emojis in a good chunk of those spaces, it really only amounts to like 10% of the space, but it really does provide so much more. It just makes everything so much more friendly and clickable, right? So really, super important to just like put emojis in every single spot possible. Oh, I love that. So cute. Cool. So let's go ahead and make this one. We don't have to do the descriptions or anything yet. Let's just go ahead. What I want to do is we'll get them built out and then we'll create the graphics for them, put the graphics in, we'll come up with the descriptions. So you're going to hit add. And then go back to classroom. And we're going to do another one.
Oh, I see.
So this second one is kind of that roadmap. Remember where we talked about we want them to have a roadmap that they can follow in order to get to that end result. So this roadmap, I would probably say this is where we're going to want to have like a lot of different things.
Okay.
Maybe this is where we have the birth education course.
Do I name it roadmap?
I would say like birth education or something like that. Oh, now I lost my tabs. There we go. And then do a emoji for that one. Because they're going to start here. They're going to take the birthing education course. And then they're going to get some sort of like a free thing at the, on the other side, right? We're going to have that unlockable. We talked about like this, the gift, right? That we're going to have as well. Cool.
And then add.
Yep. And we're going to go back to classroom. So what do you think about this for the gift? So we're going to do a new course. We want this to be as unlockable at level 3. So you see how it has open selected. You're going to do level unlock and you're going to do level 3. And this, do you know how there's like the registry, you get like special like gift bundles, stuff like that, like if you get enough of the items on the registry, or even if you work with a midwife, they give you like a little baby goodie bag type of thing.
Yep.
I was thinking of kind of playing the angle of like the gift being one of those like baby goodie bags.
Yeah, and actually that's what I have on Nurse Sophia's site. So like my first, a free goodie bag of my favorite, postpartum things for the first 5 clients that sign up with me. So
yeah. This would
so
be obviously virtual. So it'd be like a virtual goodie bag.
Oh, okay.
So you would have a whole bunch of different free resources in here that they could just access and get, right? So ideally, it would be something like, maybe this is where you have all of your preferred products listed with your affiliate links. Okay. Maybe this is where you have, like, this could actually essentially be your bonus resources, right? So instead of listing it as bonus resources, just all of those little goodies, the printable recipes are in here. The, preferred products links are in here. All of those types of things. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then like the birth planners and all that stuff.
And this one here?
Yeah. So maybe we even call it like virtual goodie bag or virtual goodies or something like that.
Mm. Hmm.
Virtual gift works too. Whatever you like, yeah. Oh, I like that. Virtual gift bag. And then maybe a picture of like a gift bag or something, an emoji of a gift bag before that.
It's funny. These emojis don't actually
Mm.
are not the same as on the iPhone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then, so
So next,
just
let me
put
go
add.
back. Yep, so add. And then we're going to go back to the classroom.
Da, 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 da.
Cool. So we're going to go ahead and add another course.
I feel like virtual gift bag should be at the end. They have to make it through all the rest of the stuff to get that virtual gift bag.
I know. Well, we want it to be 3, and you'll see why.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, so this is the course name. So what we want to do here is like the nutrition, right? So this might be the perinatal nutrition or prenatal postpartum nutrition, however you feel like would be best. Again, you want it to be something that your audience would understand. So probably prenatal postpartum nutrition or something. And then think of what you want the emoji to be.
How about I can't spell. Nutrition.
That's all right.
Is it supposed to be like just a couple words?
Yeah, I would do a couple words. You don't want it to be super long because you don't want it to be cut off and do the dots either.
Okay.
Okay. Postpartum. And then don't forget the emoji.
Oh,
No!
darn it. No, go back. Edit course.
So Ricky, feel free to put your questions into the chat. The bottom right-hand corner, if you're on a laptop, there's a little chat icon that says chat with everyone. Feel free to put your questions in the chat. We're helping Erica build out her Skool community. All questions should be related to what she's doing or to her specific group because this is not the time to like work on everybody's stuff. But feel free to ask any questions you have in the chat.
All right.
Well, yeah, no worries, Ricky. All right, cool. So, all right, cool. So it fits. Awesome. Let's do another one. And then the next one is going to be the yoga routine. So prenatal, postpartum yoga or something like that.
Why can't I type?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I feel like maybe because this is a birth, pre and postpartum, prenatal, postpartum group, can I just put yoga essentials in there instead of prenatal, postpartum yoga?
Yeah. Um, yeah, yoga essentials is absolutely fine. That makes a lot of sense. Totally cool.
Oops, didn't mean to erase you. Okay.
It's kind of cute.
What else we got here?
Cool. Let's go back. We have, sibling support.
Oh yeah. How about can I just put sibling resources?
Yeah,
Or
sibling resources. Yeah, that works too.
because I don't want to have like support on every.
Yeah, no, of course. Of course. Cool. So we have prenatal. Did you do the nutrition one already too?
Yeah. Prenatal, postpartum
That's
nutrition,
right.
yoga essentials,
Nutrition,
basic.
yoga, breastfeeding. Cool. And then all the bonus resources we'll just put directly into that gift. And then siblings. All right, cool. I'm wondering, do you think let me see. How many resources do you think you'll have for siblings? I'm wondering if we should just put that into the gift, just to keep it clean instead of having 6 modules instead of the random 7. So the gift could have your bonus resources, preferred products, recipes, and then sibling resources for siblings.
Yeah, I think that's better, actually.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. All right, so go ahead and just cancel out of this then. At the bottom, just cancel.
Because it might not be relevant for everyone, so I don't want to have waste my time.
Yeah,
making...
totally makes sense. Yeah, and then this just will look so much cleaner. Okay, cool. So scroll up. So let me show you. I'm going to have you stop screen sharing. And I will show you what I was working on while you were doing that. And you'll see, I have too many tabs up. Doing the same thing over here. Okay.
Looks like Ricky has a question.
Oh no, I think so Ricky, you have the hand wave where you have your hand up or something like that. I don't think you mean to do that though. But like we had mentioned earlier, if you do have any questions at all, just put them in the chat and we'll make sure you get answered. So this is what I'm thinking for the start here. We can change any of the graphics or icons or anything like that. I just kind of put this up to get started. But we have this, which is start here. And then we have a birth education. And then the gift bag at the end.
Yep. I think for the start here, can we do a pregnant mom instead of a baby?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I like that purple one in the first one there.
The first one, yeah. Could do like that.
Yeah,
I like that too. And then we could probably even make this a little star and just right up here. Oh, I like that. So start here.
Yep.
And then the birth education. And then you get to the gift bag. And then maybe we could do a little baby or something here.
So what how is this different from those classrooms we just did?
This is going to be the graphics that are going to go on there. So we just built out the classrooms in there, and right now it's just a big blue box, right? So these graphics are going to go in there. Yeah.
Okay. So then we have to find pictures for nutrition and yoga.
Yeah, it should be easy though. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Cool. And then this one's going to be nutrition. So I'm just working on all this stuff now while you were doing that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So nutrition, yoga, and then what was the last one?
Breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding. That's right. Cool. And then I did the lighter pink. Change all. Cool. And okay. I do think that'd be cute to have like a little baby here though. I'm thinking this little guy.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe the crawling baby to the right of that, crawling towards the gift bags.
Ah, that's cute. Something like that.
Yeah.
I love it. So cute. All right. And then nutrition. Yada. I want it to stay kind of with the theme.
Yeah.
Do you like the background? We could probably keep the background the same for all of them. Because I think it goes really well with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Breastfeeding. Something like, aw. Making me want to have babies again. Too cute. Okay. Oh, that was not here. What just dinged me? Oh, okay. So we could also do something like this one. I don't like all the flowery stuff behind it. Do something like this just to add a little dynamic to it and different representation. So breastfeeding, we want to do prenatal yoga. Let's say get the big belly. I like that, just like that. I think is cute. Probably make the yoga word a little bigger.
Here I am talking to you, and I was on mute.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
The one at the top in the middle where she's like stretching to the side.
Oh, this one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that one more than this one?
Yeah, I think so. It seems more yoga-y.
Yeah. Like that?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, cool. Like that one. And then nutrition, prenatal nutrition. Let's see. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh, this is cute. Pregnant belly cooking a bunch of food.
Then they're bigger.
Yeah. Shh. Can be quiet, dear. Start whispering to me.
Daddy, Nana.
What do you think of this?
That's cute.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. Okay, cool. So we have start here, birth education, gift bag, nutrition, yoga, and then breastfeeding.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I like them. What do you think?
Yeah. Can we look at a couple more for nutrition just to?
I
was interrupted, so I missed out on some of the other.
Oh no, that's okay. Honestly, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff. There's that one. There's like this one, which is kind of like a belt. Like she's just kind of eating greens, though.
No.
Like yeah, like I don't know.
What's that one? The one eating greens up to the top to the far. Underneath that one. Underneath where it says see all. What is that? I can't tell.
Let's see. Oh, it's like a plate of a bunch of food.
I mean, I kind of like that one, but it doesn't have. I only like it because it's got all the protein that you need when you're pregnant.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Do something like.
Although all the vegetarians are going to kill me. So.
Like that?
I think that looks good, but
actually, yeah, I like it. I don't know. I think they're both good. Totally up to you.
I think I like that one better because
it has the protein.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So, and then yoga
Yeah.
and then the breastfeeding.
Mhm.
Cool. I love them. Okay, cool. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to add you to this. Let me get your email again. Copy. I know my kids are just crazy. All right. So you should have access to that. And then I'm going to have you screen share while you add everything in.
Okay, where did I go?
They're so ridiculous. My 4-year-old keeps going, but, and then I say no buts, and then she laughs. She's ridiculous.
All right, so where are we? Okay, copy. Nope. Yes. No, 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 no. Don't erase it. Download page 5. There we go. Nope. Where was it? Nope. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
There we go.
Distracted by my built-in entertainers.
Not to distract from what we're doing, but is there a call with Corbin today?
Yes, there is. It starts in 20 minutes.
Okay.
That's cool. I'm just thinking at this point, I want us to finish up the classroom,
Yep.
put the description in for each of those.
Okay.
And then I think all we have to do left for the class or for the community is just set up your calendar on there, like put in, you know, the weekly calls you want to do with everybody and that type of thing. And then the homework I will give you is to start kind of plugging in some of the resources you have.
Okay.
Which I'll probably have you just start with that gift, like, because that just has all the bonus resources.
Yeah. 5. I think this is it. Yep. Should we rename the gift bag to something else since it's going to have resources and the freebies in it?
I don't think so. I think it works. So like, for instance, in mine, you know, we have the gift and I think it's just like a special gift. I don't even think I really say anything too much about it. And these videos, oh, we have it unlocked as fairy dust, but that's just because that's like the vibe that I have there. But it's like the fairy dust that you sprinkle on your business. And inside of it, it just has like video recordings. So I'm going to have like our whole series of you and I working together. I'm going to put that in there, as well as it's got one video of like our group coaching call in the you know, in the membership. It's got one video of our like sales coaching with Corbin, and it has one video of the copyright reviews with Olga. So
okay,
that way people can like watch it and learn a whole bunch. And then the idea is that they go in there, they get so many resources from it. They're like, wow, this is super valuable. But then also it prompts them to want to work with you at that point, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, all uploaded.
Cool. Okay. So I'm going to have you go on over to the Skool community and let's plug those into the proper courses for them.
Right here?
I'm sorry, I can't see. All I'm seeing is the Canvas screen.
Oh.
But if you can change the record or change the screen sharing over to the new screen. Yay. Okay, cool. So go into the classroom.
Oh, okay.
So in the start here. Oh, you already did it. Oh, you're so fast. Okay.
Oh, I thought that's what I was supposed to be doing.
That is, I thought you were just downloading them. I didn't realize you had like plugged everything in already too. Okay, cool. So in there, let's start to write up the little descriptions then. So edit course for the description on this one, we want to keep these super simple, right? They don't have to be anything crazy. So for this one, we'll be like, learn how to make the most out of this community. And that's it. Like, we don't need anything else. So let's go ahead and save that. Cool. And then the birth education. Oh, we get to edit course, so you can do that. So in the course description, we're just going to say like, the idea here is obviously preparing for birth. So you could say something like, take this course to prepare your mind and body for the ultimate birthing experience or something like that. And actually, I'm sorry, I just made you type all that out. I would just say, prepare for the ultimate birthing experience with this course. Now that I think about it, just make it simple. One of the best copywriting hacks for anybody who's listening, just brain dump first and then remove about half of it. Cool.
Is that what you said?
Love it. Yeah. Prepare for the ultimate birthing experience with this course. Cool. Save.
Stop telling me that, Skool.
What's it telling you?
It says I don't even know. It's just being weird.
Yeah. Cool. Love it. So virtual gift bag. So this one, we're just going to say get to level 3 to unlock some special bonus resources. That's it. Nice. And back to the classroom. Looks good. This looks awesome. I love the vibe of it. Super cute.
Yeah, I like this too because like I feel like the colors all flow together.
They do, right? Yeah.
Like the pictures, not just the backgrounds, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna say like nourish your body through all the stages with proper nutrition or something like that. Or through all the trimesters might even make more sense. So like that, because they call like the 4th trimester, even though it's not technically a trimester, it's still, you know what I mean?
Trimester.
Yes.
Trimesters.
Nourish your body through all the trimesters with proper nutrition. Cool. And then yoga. And for this one, we could say strengthen your body to prepare for birth.
Even though we just said nourish your body in the last one?
Yeah, because this is different because they're broken up, right?
Okay.
So it's not just like they're reading a whole thing front to end. It's like they're kind of broken up, so they're looking at what's interesting to them. I would just say strengthen your body through yoga exercises or something. Yeah. I think one of the most underrated things about copywriting is to just kind of like write how you would say something.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes when people write something that's too polished, they don't get any responses on it. Because it's like nobody talks like that, right? It like feels like a gimmick. Cool.
I don't know what to say about the breastfeeding one.
Yeah, so maybe something like you do want to still kind of go to that end result. So like reduce overwhelm with breastfeeding support. Although you do have support already in the title. So you could say something like reduce overwhelm with breastfeeding guidance. Yeah, guided. I like that.
Guided breastfeeding. I want to say support, but is that
well,
redundant?
what if you just did with breastfeeding guidance?
Yes.
Yeah. That way you're not using the word support again because it's the same course. You don't really want to. Cool.
So then inside here, because I know with yours, like inside here, there's like different tabs along the left-hand side for all the different courses.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go over that at some point, right?
Yes. So we're going to definitely do that. So in the Start Here module, so we can start to kind of build some of this out.
Okay.
So let's go into the Start Here module and I'll show you. So we're going to have different tabs on the side, right? And different pages. So the first page, you're going to do something like Intro to Community. So that one we're going to edit. And then for the new page, just write in Intro to Community. And we'll go over next call or tomorrow, like more about how to actually fill this in properly. But just, I wouldn't even do the colon, just Intro to Community and then save. But let's just at least start to kind of build out some of the stuff. And then in the 3 dots right next to Start Here, up.
Oh, yeah.
Where it says, yep. So you're going to click on that. And you can either add folders or add a page. So Start Here, we only need to have a few pages anyway. So let's just do another page. And then this one's going to be like introductions. Oh, you're going to hit the pencil right next to it. Yep.
Introductions for who?
I would just say introductions, and that's going to be where you're going to introduce yourself, and then you're going to prompt them to introduce themselves in the specific post, right? And then we want to add another one. And so the next one will be like the leaderboards. We also talked about having like a gaming system in here as well with the leaderboards.
Oh.
Did you think of how you wanted to name that, or did we not think about that too much yet?
I didn't think we thought about that at all.
Okay. Well, I know we had initially mentioned like how I do like the mompreneur games and kind of the idea that you could give away like Arbonne products, or you could do stuff like that. So if that's something you want to do, I think we can make a game out of it. Okay. If not, then at least mentioning the leaderboards I think is important because it helps them to figure out how to unlock that gift, right?
Yep. Yep.
So at the very least, you could say something like the gift or unlocking your special gift. Right. So instead of leaderboards, maybe we do unlocking your special gift. And then if you decided to do some sort of a games, then we would retitle it that. Right.
I mean, I could do games for sure, but
yeah. And so it's up to you. If you want to do a games, we can definitely do that. If you think maybe not right now, but we can start it in the future, then maybe just unlocking your special gift for right now, just to keep it simple. Okay, so you have those. Let me just double check and see what I have. Cool. And then just any extra stuff that you have in the groups. So maybe you also put in the support calls, right? So maybe one of your pages is like get support. And then you just kind of invite people to show up on those calls so that they can get the support and connect with other moms. But I would just say get support. Cool. And then save. And then I would do one more. And I would call.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. I would do one more and just say like, what's next? Oh, we're back into the get support. I want to do up there. Yeah. Add page. And then this one, let's do what's next with a question mark. Because ideally you want to kind of prompt them on what to do after they've completed the Start Here module.
Okay.
And the goal here is to be like the next step is to do the birth education course, you know?
Okay.
But what I do want to help you fill out now is that gift, because that's what I would really like you to focus on trying to do throughout the day today if you have a chance.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you go into the classroom.
Classroom.
Yep. And then the virtual gift bag. So we're going to have folders in here because there's going to be multiple different things. Okay. So the first folder I would do is maybe like the printable recipes. So we're going to add that folder. And then we're going to do another folder, which we're going to do support or sibling support for your littles, right? Or even just sibling support.
Yeah.
You're also going to do the planners. So we'll want to have one of them for that. And then maybe one more where you're going to do like preferred products. And that's where you're going to have a page for each of your links.
Okay.
Cool. And so what I'd like you to do is throughout the course of today, as you're kind of putting together all of these things, start uploading them into here. The way that you can do that is by adding a page into each of these folders. So if you go, like say you're hovering over printable recipes, you'll see the 3 dots.
Okay.
And so you can do add page and folder.
Oh,
so I'm going to have you do that real quick. So if you add the page in the folder, that will show up underneath that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have you hit the little pencil to edit this. So you would like where it says new page, you would write the recipe that you're going to do. And then you could either just copy and paste it into the body here. Or Perfect. So you could either copy and paste it into here, or you could, where it says add at the bottom,
Mhm.
you can add a resource file. So if you have it like already in a PDF document, you
Okay.
can upload it that way, right? So
Mhm.
there's multiple different ways you could do it. If there's maybe like a video that you made on how to do them, you could even upload that video as well, which you would use the top right-hand corner where it has a little square with the triangle in it, over 4 of them. Right, so it's all the way to the right, because that one's to upload an image. This is to upload a video.
Okay.
So what I would recommend is, if you're going to do that, upload these videos into YouTube first. So that way you're also building up a YouTube channel at the same time. And then you can use this to import that YouTube channel or YouTube video into this page. So ideally, I would love to see a video for each of these things along with the document or whatever that they can have, but it's not necessary, right?
Okay.
So anyway, then you just hit save whenever you're done, and that will put it in. So now you should have
Can
a
I
pretty good
edit this?
understanding.
So can I edit this after I'm done? So I'll just put it here
Yes.
so I can remember to go back and do this.
Yep, and then you can always come in and edit with that little pencil icon.
So if I close that up, it doesn't say that. But if I
Yep,
drop
no, but it's
down,
still there.
okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. And then that new page at the top, where like right underneath where it's not in anything, right? So it says new page. That one will just have like an introduction to the virtual gift bag, where you're just kind of like telling them where to, like, what's in here and what and how to get it, right?
Okay.
So we'll do that. So anyway, so what I would like you to do throughout the day today is just to start kind of uploading all your recipes, anything you have for sibling supports that you can find, like coloring pages, like all of those different things, maybe even book recommendations on like books that they can get to read with their kids. I know we did that a bunch with our kids, or even just other ways that they can kind of support their siblings. Birth and postpartum planners. I have a whole bunch of those already, so I'm more than happy to share them with you. I think
that'd be great.
I will. Yeah, I'm like, I think they're already in my group, but let me see. No, okay, so I had like all of them except for those. Okay, I will email them to you then, because I have a few. So I will email those to you, and then you can just literally download them and upload them as like a PDF file that they can take and use. And then I'm trying to think. And then the preferred products, again, just all the different links you have, make a page for each of them.
A page for each of them. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So like a page for like the period underwear that you use, or like, you know, Arbonne products in terms of like hair care, stuff like that. I wouldn't label it Arbonne, but I would say like non-toxic personal care items, right? And then maybe the link is the Arbonne.
Yes.
So stuff like that.
Yep.
Cool.
Non-toxic cleaning products. Good.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. And then you can also do like the customized stores, right?
Yeah.
So like they can click on it and you can like have a bundle already created, already in the checkout for them. And they just have to check out. So that's what I would do. I would be like household item bundle, and then make it a personalized checkout link. And then that way, when they click into it, it already has everything already in the checkout. Make it super low friction, so they don't even have to shop around and try to figure out what they want. They just see it all, and they can take out whatever they don't want.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So awesome. Well, I will.
All right.
As I say, we only have 2 minutes, and we have the call with Corbin. So I will let you go, and I will see you in there in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I got to get my little kid some breakfast. He's been up since 7, and he's eating a handful of cereal. So, thank you. We'll see you soon.